Witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie, jestem Kark, a to jest Starfield. I tutaj sobie kontynuujemy wątek dla karmazynowej floty i to jest najlepsi z najlepszych. Okej, no to do dzieła. Wiemy, to musimy polecieć na klucz. Okej, dokujemy.
Nice clean dock there.
Something up for you.
Dobra, ciśniemy, nie?
Falcon ID of service, Captain.
You looking to start something? Cause I'll finish it.
If you want to stay under the radar, I've got just the thing.
Dobra.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to
Dawaj.
the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jim's. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Okej. Co to są utarte szlaki?
We're talking cargo depots, star yards, research stations, and, like in SY920's case, military outposts. I've never seen someone new to the game have so many contacts. It's the reason we let her join up in the first place. I don't know how she accomplished that. We've been trying to crack some of those places for years. You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble.
No tak.
As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her.
Okej, to powinna być użyteczna.
She might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Co?
We paid good money for the information, so I'm sure it works. And if it doesn't, a certain source at Mast is going to have to deal with a very pissed off Neva. And that would be the end of that. You just bring the tech here, I'll do the rest.
Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it.
Okej.
She's got the clout to get you in the front door. They're gonna think you're part of a regular supply delivery. Beyond that, you and Juan are gonna have to put your heads together and come up with a plan. Are you kidding? The UC's already painted giant red crosshairs on our backs. Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until we're dead. It's not like you can make them any angrier at us, right? Shoot the place full of holes if you want. Just bring back that calm spike. Perfect.
No dobra.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. You'll make sure. More like get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges
Super.
of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants.
No dobra.
I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better.
No dobra.
Hit me up if you got questions.
No super, super. To co my tu mamy teraz za misja? No dobra. A ty co? Mhm. Co ty się tak trzęsiesz? Co ci się stało?
Rook?
Szczurze, czekaj, ty się dowiesz.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
Super, Wasko, idziemy. Wasko, co ty tu robisz? Co, nikt tu nie pilotuje?
Clamps released.
Alpha Centauri. Ja mam nadzieję, że nie mam żadnej kontrabandy. Co za dinozaur.
I have
Kurczę.
something for you, Captain.
Z jakim Rafaelem Argertu mam porozmawiać? Co tu chodzi? Aha, to jest ten. Dobra, jakby chciał tego zawodnika mieć inżyniera na pokładzie. Tylko że chwilowo mamy za mało. A on tam siedzi. Tam jakaś na dworcu siedzi, czy co? No, tak wygląda. Windzie. W studni.
Something.
Something to report?
Man, you know what they say.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Careful, the walls have ears. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Huh. Neva warned me you were difficult. Clearly I didn't understand what she meant, but I do now. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Look, I know I don't have a lot of history with the fleet, but I'm putting my reputation and ship on the line for this. That alone should tell you enough. It's not personal. If you're caught, that entire installation will be on you. There's nothing I can do for you at that point, except send flowers to your next of kin. Sorry, but I work with professionals only. If you're going to start a fight, you're on your own. In any case, when you're ready, leave my ship. The Jade's
Sorki.
prepare for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please. I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you. Famous last words. But you do this job right, and who knows what the future holds. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars. Enough to be on a first-name basis with the Marines working the comms. It also helps they want us to dock. A cargo ship means supplies, special requests, slates from home. In the void of space, a cargo hauler is a soldier's best friend.
Dobra.
Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY-920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you.
Co teraz mądrego zrobić? Zróbmy tak.
When we get to the station, I'll see if I can pull any information on its whereabouts. Hopefully that'll make for a smoother trip. Less than you. And even if I did, I'm a smuggler, not a scientist. But if Delgado's after it, then I have a feeling there's a pile of credits waiting at the end of this job. So we better do it right.
Dobra.
Talk more on the ship.
No spoko.
I'll meet you on the ship. We'll talk more there.
No to ciśniemy. Okej. No to ciśniemy na statek. Zobaczmy, czym ty to tam latasz. O panie, cóż to za... kolubryna.
Hey, you! You have a minute? I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, frontier. Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some real action? Oh, I'm so sorry, but you're the first source I've ever met. This is great, great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness! There's credits in it for credible, newsworthy information. Everyone knows David Barron, the face and voice of SSNN, if you will. But Nadia is in charge of all the research. All the best stories were written by her. She's really something. Just share what you want then. All we want to know is about the attack itself. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far. Keep it up, Tommy. You're killing it.
Nie chcę rozmawiać. Gdzie tu się wsiada? Ty lecisz ze mną? No to dawaj. Nie wiem, czy to jest dobry pomysł. Ale dobra. To chyba nie tu. O ty panie, gdzieś do góry. Kuźwa. Chyba tu.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Of course, I don't expect it to be. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Dobra, fruwamy.
Then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grab drive. All systems go.
We'll graph jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938.
Yes?
Requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked.
I'm the pilot of the Jade Swan. She's a good bird. Never gets cranky. I was a UC pilot before getting discharged. They say dishonorably, but that's debatable.
Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. Provided you haven't sounded the alarm, then yeah, like I said, if you can find an intercom, I'll keep a channel open. This is a star station, so there are plenty of ventilation ducts you can slither into. As far as tactics go, it's an oldie, but goodie. Only military personnel are allowed out of the cargo area. That's why we need to get you to the barracks to find you a uniform. Very funny. But if you do get into trouble, try and use that quick wit to your advantage. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Excuse me.
No dobra.
Captain? No rush. I'll stay right here.
Tu się kuźwa wyłazi. Było więcej drzwi. Kuźwa, gdzie tu są drzwi? Jak ja tu wlazłem?
Yes? What? Most of us had been part of Huan's crew for years before we joined the fleet.
Super. Kurde, ten statek to jest, ja pierdzielę.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Dobra.
Always looking for the next mark.
Karty do gry, tak? Dobra, o panie, koniec tego zwiedzania.
Okay. Hello.
Hello. Czego? Kurde, do tych przejść.
Hello, Captain.
Wasku, a co ty tu robisz? Skąd się ty tu wziąłeś? Mieliście zaczekać, nie?
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Captain, greetings.
Chodź no tutaj.
Any new orders for me? I'll maintain this position.
We need a lot of cargo to keep a station this size running.
Co?
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. Then let's see what we can do about it. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. Try eavesdropping on a few soldiers. Maybe one of them will mention a key. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
You seen Elijah?
Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key.
I feel sorry for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle.
I mean, honestly, are we sure he hasn't lost that too? Yeah.
Dropping some cargo off? We don't get a lot of transports to this station.
Gdzie on zgubił ta karta?
I've heard the engineers say Dr. Vogel's an AI. I guess that's their way of saying he's smart. Or boring.
be around here somewhere. Oh! Well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again. Because this ain't the first time I lost my card, I'm worried about the impression that it'll make on my superiors. You know what they say, first time's an accident, second is a coincidence, third time, you're being reassigned to some sub-zero planet to mine glaciers for the Admiral's ice cubes. Oh, good idea. Oh, wait. Nope. That'd be a negatory on that front. But still, it was worth a shot. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there.
Koło podnośnika. Dobra.
Commander Natara runs the ship, and we respect the chain of command. Something I can help you with? Elijah? Probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
Excuse me?
To teraz tak. Które to mogą być tu? Mundur podporucznika. Aha. To zobaczmy jeszcze, jak wygląda to tu. No dobra, jak wpadniemy, to najwyżej, nie? No dobra. Akasaka. Dobra, jeszcze jedna rzecz. Tu nie tu. Okej.
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Co ty tu robisz?
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. I don't know what you do without me, but let's try and work this through. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. I've hacked into the database, and it seems information on the comm spike is in the archives. There's a checkpoint you'll have to pass, which requires a clearance code. We are of the same mind. No talking, no combat, and no trace. This station has a lot of old arteries. The blood has gone dry, but they still connect to its heart. Look for a maintenance area. That should open a path to the archival computers. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located the comm spike.
Dobra. Ale ty nie możesz, kuźwa, łazić za mną. No dobra. Ciebie po prostu nie ma.
Nothing to report. If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave. Perimeter secure.
So tired. Need to get better sleep.
Dobra.
How are the tests with the comms module?
Dr. Vogel is putting on tests for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
There's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately if he identifies any suspicious behavior.
Yu here. Goggles almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly. Sorry, but the situation calls for it. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that. Stay clear of any Marines or try a scientist outfit. You're more likely to be a stranger if you're wearing a lab coat. Other than that, the only advice I can give you is find Dr. Vogel. Whenever I hear chatter about that project, that's the name that comes up. Find him, and you'll find your target. First lesson in being a rookie. You share the loot, but not the risk. Good luck. If you manage to get the comm spike and make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
O, dzięki. Zajebiście.
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying, you should talk to Dr. Vogel.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar with it.
More ships are generally easy to fly. I bet you don't have to be difficult.
So, what's this big project you're working on?
Well, I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Really? Couldn't you just trust me?
Nope. Right out the airlock you'd go. But I'd try my best not to enjoy it.
talk to the commander? Get me reinstated?
Natara's doing you a favor, Marcine. Would you prefer to court-martial? Dishonorable discharge? Because all of that was on the table.
I would have preferred things to remain as they were, so I made a mistake. But my work on the Comspike
was and is irrelevant. Dr. Vogel will do just fine without you. Besides, we both know the only reason you were on that project was to bloat the budget so we could embezzle the creds. And to that end, your share of the funds should be transferred to your Gal Bank account shortly.
What am I supposed to even say to that? Those funds are the reason I don't have a job.
You can start by saying thank you. Hell, I even warned you not to poke the bear. Commander Natara being the Ursine predator in this analogy.
Aaron was right. I should have never hit send.
Yeah, you screwed up. Royally. But you can protect Dr. Gong and all the king's subjects by keeping your mouth shut from now on.
Yeah.
Hey, you want my advice? Not some planet at the edge of the galaxy where you can relax for a bit. Lean back. Really dig your feet in the sand. Just get your mind off all of this. Oh, and stop with the sad puppy dog face, too. Makes you look guilty.
And what kind of face am I supposed to have?
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natara. What she doesn't know won't kill her. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign? The sign outside that says no visitors. Wait, did they not put that up? I requested it ages ago, but not surprising. Ever since Commander Natara took over, the priorities have changed. Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the Comspike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology. Well, yes. In the same way the Almagest is a book on constellations and a supernova is an explosion in space. The greatest scientific minds the UC has to offer did not congregate to this station to build just a module. The brightest engineers in the settled systems did not get transferred to this station to build just a module. Its potential. We are far beyond potential. This is the biggest advancement in decryption tech since the Ondo-Patarak inference theorem. Everything beyond this point is purely extra credit. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Super.
Well, you need to be a test pilot. Otherwise, there'd be no point in telling you. It'd be like explaining conceptual grav drive theory to a plastic surgeon. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to Mast. Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious. I see. It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the project lead, after all. You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module ready in time. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
What's the point of a crew if you're gonna carry everything yourself?
Dobra. Kombinujmy.
Pardon.
Man, it is a lot of work keeping secrets.
No, chyba jesteśmy na statku. Nie, no chwila, moment.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype. All arms on mine. Let's dance.
Jump offline.
Good night.
Ech. To nie takie łatwe, zdaje się, będzie.
Prototype ship, you are not cleared for takeoff. What's going on over there?
Unauthorized launch from engineering. All ships, secure the prototype.
Got a bogey. On him.
You brought me along to lend a hand. Let me help carry some of that.
You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here.
Dobra, co my tu mamy w zadaniach? Wróć na klucz, tak?
Pressure normalized and we're docked.
Okej. Dobra, to była ciekawa przejażdżka, ale na tym kończymy ten odcinek. Dzięki za oglądanie, dzięki, że jesteście. Trzymajcie się i do kolejnego odcinka. Cześć.